Stand in mountain pose. Feet together. Legs rooted strongly through your heels. Thigh bones press back into your hamstrings and broaden into the outside of your legs. Groins release deeply. Pubis rising up into the expansion of your chest. Elbows extended through your fingers. Upper arms draw up into the sockets, supporting the openness of your heart and lungs. Balancing right over the front of the heels. Gaze forward. Receive with your eyes, your throat, your pelvic belly, and the diaphragm. Feel the gentle rising and falling of your breath. Now let's move into sun salutations to coordinate the mind, body, and breath. Inhale, raise your arms above the head. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale and look forward. Exhale, right foot back to a lunge. Inhale, exhale, push-up pose. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Press your thighs back strongly. Press your upper arm bones into your biceps as you reach down into your index fingers. Lengthen the sides of your waist. Let the rib cage be centered as you breathe easily all the way into the floor of your pelvis. Arches of your feet lifted. Knees slightly turned out. Groins moving into the lift of your sit bones. Right foot forward. Left foot forward to standing forward bend. Release deeply. Inhale and swoop up to mountain pose. Inhale, raise your arms over your head. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale and look forward. Exhale and jump to push-up position. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Let your heels reach down as the sitting bones rise. Feel the full length from your sitting bones to your fingertips. Simple breath. Breathe. Exhale, bend your legs. At the end of your exhalation, jump forward. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, swoop up to mountain pose. Exhale, release your arms to your sides. Inhale, powerful pose. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale and look forward. Exhale and jump back to push-up position. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, push-up position. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, push-up position. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Let your thigh bones be wide into the outside of your legs and press back into your hamstrings. Spread the baby toe side of your foot. Lift the arches. Reach the heels down as the sitting bones rise. Deep groins, and yet externally rotated outer thighs. Exhale, bend the legs, jump forward, standing forward bend. Inhale, powerful pose. Exhale to mountain pose. Inhale, powerful pose. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale and look forward. Exhale, jump back to push-up position. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, push-up position. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, push-up position. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Keep full extension. Pay attention this time to your breath. Feel the amount of extension that allows the breath to flow easily through the body. Note when your body is collapsed. Note when it's overextended. Let the breath move from the base of your pelvis to the collarbones. Feel like the arms and legs dance with that breath. Bending your legs, jump forward to standing forward bend. Inhale, powerful pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Place the long edge of your mat now to the front. Stand in mountain pose. Inhale, raise your arms out to the sides. Exhale, bring your fingertips together. Jump out wide with your feet as far apart as your hands. Left foot in, right foot out. Inhale and expand. Exhale, triangle pose to the right. Feel the external rotation of both knees as you continue to feel the release of the groins. Find that back leg extended strongly into the outside of the leg and into the back of the leg, finding the full reach down to the outside of your heel. Spread the baby toe of your back foot, releasing deeply over your front leg. Deepen your right hip crease. Front leg turned out, and yet the weight even on the front foot. Full length of both legs moving into the extension of your spine. Inhale and come up. Exhale, change to the other side. Inhale and expand. Exhale, triangle pose to the left. Strength and extension through both legs. From that strength, draw up through your spine. Extend both sides of your spine equally. Firm your shoulder blades into your back. Broad chest, but receptive sternum. Broad collarbones into the reach of both arms. From a slight back bending of the head, turn to look up. Gaze at the top hand as it reaches into the sky. Through the grounding of both legs into the hamstrings, as you lengthen up through the spine, inhale and come up. Exhale, change sides. Left foot in, right foot out. Inhale, expand again. Bend the front leg to 90 degrees. Exhale, place your right hand on the ground. Take your left arm over your head. Side angle standing pose. Keep both knees externally rotated out. Again, release your groins to encourage the natural curve of your lower back. From the grounding of both legs, initiate the turn upwards from your belly to the chest and then to your head. Feel the length from the back heel all the way up through those left fingertips. Keep the right hip crease deep. Inhale and come back out. Exhale, change sides. Right foot in, left foot out. Inhale and expand. Long spine. Exhale. Bend the left leg to 90 degrees. Bring your left hand to the ground. Inhale. Take your right arm over your head. Observe and adjust the curves of the spine until they feel natural. Play with your lower ribs to find the center, trying to get as much length in the left side of the body as the right. From that length in the spine, begin to turn skyward. Breathe. Extend completely and feel the breath flow deeply into your body. Broaden the soles of your feet and create more and more grounding. From here, reach into the sky. Inhale and come up. Walk your feet parallel and jump your feet back together. Inhale, raise your arms over your head. Exhale, standing forward bend. Reach down to the ground with your hands beside or behind the feet. Press the thumb side of your hands down firmly. As you reach down deeply, keep releasing in the groins and the hip flexors, so there feels like there's a deeper and deeper fold without a sense of crunching or congestion. Strong legs from those lifted arches and grounded heels and balls of the feet. From the strength of the legs, cascade your spine over. Let the release of your waist move right down into the crown of your head. Breathe easily. Shoulder blades move toward the pelvis, even though the reach of the arms are strong. Inhale and come up. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, raise your arms out to the side. Exhale, fingertips touching. Jump your feet so they're as wide as your hands. Turn the left foot in, right foot out. Exhale to the right to triangle pose. Inhale and expand. Bend the right leg and come up to half moon pose. Make sure to keep that bottom leg externally rotated as it begins to extend fully through the bone. Back leg is strong. It is still your orientation. Broad across your arms. If you can, gaze upwards towards the top hand. Feel more and more like you balance yourself in the center. Have a constant dialogue with center. In your center, you balance more on the bones, and the muscles are more supple and used for circulation. Exhale, back to triangle pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, triangle pose to the left. Establish triangle pose. Bend your left leg. Inhale, come up to half moon pose. Back leg strong. Soles of the feet responsive and open. Arms broad like the wings of a soaring bird. Inhale, expanding both sides of the waist and turning upwards, skyward. Feel like you're flying on the pedestal of that one leg. Feel the breath move the whole body as if the currents of the wind were moving the feathers of the bird's wings. Breath expansive. Release back to triangle pose. Establish triangle pose. Inhale and come up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Turn the left foot in, right foot out. Raise the arms over the head. Exhale, spin to the right. Warrior One. Inhale and expand. Exhale, release over your front leg. Inhale, Warrior Three. Monitor your lower ribs. Firm the shoulder blades into your back. Reach through the arms from the strength of the back leg. Make sure not to hyperextend or jam the bottom leg. Draw up from your arches, right through the bone, feeling the steadiness of both legs. Bend the front leg back to Warrior One. Inhale and come on up. Change sides. Right foot in, left foot out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, bend the front leg towards Warrior One. Releasing your groins. Come over your front leg. Inhale, Warrior Three. Your back leg is your anchor and your orientation. Make it strong without being rigid. Launch the spine from the extension of the back leg. Feel the side waist long into the firm shoulder blades, into the reach of the arms. Gaze over your hands. Bend the front leg. Come back to Warrior One. Inhale and come up and out. Jump your feet to mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, standing forward bend. Walk your feet about 3 inches apart. Hold on to the big toes for big toe forward bend. Inhale and look forward with an arched back. Exhale, draw the crown of the head towards the ground by pulling with your arms. Shoulder blades lift from your neck and broaden from your spine. And yet the arms are pulling to open your chest still further as you deepen the forward bend into a graceful arc from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Breathing. Keep letting go in the hamstrings. Keep letting go in the calves. Inhale and look forward. Exhale, place your hands on your hips. Push your buttocks flush to the heels and come up to mountain pose. Inhale, raise your arms out to the side. Exhale, fingertips together. Jump the feet as far apart as your hands. Turn the back foot in 45 degrees, the front foot out 90 degrees. Exhale to reverse triangle pose. See if you can keep the grounding of your back heel and keep the legs in the same plane as the feet. Release your groins from the depth of your sacrum into the broadness of your arms. Your arms help to expand the lift and broadness of your chest. Broaden the muscles of your back and extend the spine. Inhale and come back up. Exhale, change sides. Right foot in, left foot out. Inhale and expand. Exhale, reverse triangle pose to the left. Press down into your bottom arm and feel the expanse from the bottom arm up to the reach of the top arm. Ground your legs. Between the grounding of the legs and the expanse of the arms, the spine turns. It turns from the channel of the legs into the reach of the arms, the blossoming of the heart. Breathe. Grounding your legs, spread the toes. Keep making subtle movements to create balance, opening, and surrender. Inhale and come out. Bring your hands into Namaste at your back. Left foot in 45 degrees, right foot out. Exhale. Turn the hips and chest to the right. Inhale and raise your chest and head looking up. Exhale, release forward to one-legged standing forward bend. As you bend forward deeply, ground more and more through your back heel. Feel like your pelvis is channeling down through your back leg as the spine is spilling over the front leg. The front leg is not jammed at the knee, but drawing up from the arches of the feet and the spread of the toes, up into the groins. Your spine gently cascades evenly over your front leg. Breathe. Calm in your mind. Calm in your eyes. strong in your legs. Inhale and come up. Take your hands even further up the back. Turn the right foot in, left foot out. Exhale, turn to the left. From the stance of the back leg, inhale and raise your chest. Exhale and spill forward. Release right from your earthy legs. Observe and respond. Establish your legs without making them rigid. No collapse, no hardness. Feel the fluctuations of the balance as your mind stays steady and your body continues to respond moment by moment to the movements, to the heartbeat, to the rhythm of the breath. Inhale and come up. Turn your feet back to center. Jump them back to mountain pose. Place the feet about 6 inches apart. Take your hands on your hips and bend forward. Bring your hands under your feet. This is hands under the feet forward bend. Inhale and look forward. Exhale. From the spread of the sitting bones, bend your arms. Draw your spine long into the forward bend. Your groins are released to the lift of the sit bones, along with an external rotation of both legs. This creates a juxtaposition between the internal and external rotation, which will bring the legs right into center. Feel the spirals of energy move up your body. Release the tension of your spine. The arms draw strongly without creating tension in your neck or your face. Inhale and look forward. Drop the top of the sacrum deeper into the body. Hands on your hips. Inhale and swoop up to mountain pose. Bring the hands to Namaste on the chest. Take a moment for a standing meditation. This is the end of the first section. For the following inverted poses, you'll need a sticky mat, a strap, a block, and a wall to kick up against. Take these items to the wall and just place them out of the way for a moment. We'll start with handstand. Place your hands about 3 to 4 inches from the wall, with the middle fingers pointing directly towards the wall. Place the hands right underneath your shoulders so that the arms are parallel. Walk the legs back to downward facing dog. Feel the reach of the arms, the full extension of your elbows. If your elbows are fully extended, it really doesn't take that much strength to hold yourself up. Bring one leg forward toward the wall. The first couple of times, we're just going to practice swinging the legs, pushing with the bottom leg and swinging the top leg. 1, come up a little bit, release. 2, kick up a little further, release. 3, kick on up and see if you can bring both legs to the wall. In handstand, bring your shoulders right over the heels of your hands. Drive your legs and pelvis towards the ceiling as you lengthen your waist from the reach of the arms and legs. If you haven't gotten up yet, just practice a couple more times swinging. In between, if you need to rest, take a standing forward bend. Breathe. If you're still in handstand, orient yourself by looking at your index fingers. Lengthen your body as deeply as you can, right through the balls of the big toes and up through your heels. Strong reach. Slowly lower one leg down. Bring both feet together. Standing forward bend. Release any tension, any nervousness that came from this practice of handstand or from the practice of kicking up. Find your breath. Feel yourself release into the strength of your legs, ease in your mind, breath, and body. Let's try again. Place your hands close to the wall. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Step back to downward facing dog. Bring one leg forward, whichever feels comfortable. Inhale and swing all the way up. Handstand. Again, if you're not doing the full handstand, just keep practicing the swing of the legs and the push of the legs. Practice getting your coordination and your confidence. In handstand this time, feel the full length of your arms by firming your shoulder blades into your back, but wide from your spine. Your upper arms press more into your biceps. Reach fully through your legs. Feel the complete extension of your spine. With this full extension, observe your breath. Breathe freely. Slowly lower one leg down. Standing forward bend. Breathe. Let the spine and head rest completely. Hold on to your elbows and feel the full length of your shoulders, your spine, and the side waist. Breathe. Any fear, any nervousness, any difficulty that came from the handstand, let it wash right out through your body. Completely cleanse yourself by being in the present moment of your breath. Now we'll practice elbow balance. Place your sticky mat folded in half against the wall. Take a block and place it in the middle of the sticky mat right against the wall. Take your strap, take it around your arms at the upper forearms so that when your arms are straight and pressed against the strap, the arms are parallel. Now, bend your elbows and place your hands on the ground so your fingers are alongside the brick and your thumbs are in front. Press your hands firmly. Feel the foundation of your forearms, hands, and elbows. Come back into downward facing dog in this position and begin to slowly move your shoulders so they go right over your elbows. Look at the brick. Press down strongly right beside the brick. Your head's going to stay lifted, looking down at the ground. Inhale, again bring one leg forward. Practice swinging up. 1, swing up part way and release. And 2, swing up again and release. Now if you can, swing all the way up against the wall. Breathe. If you're not up, just continue to practice swinging the legs. If this is too much, put weight on the arms and dog pose with the elbows on the ground. Strong legs, strong arms. Press the inside of the hands into the ground. Firm your shoulder blades into your back. Reach your legs vigorously so that you can take any compression out of your lower back. Reach your legs together up to the inside of your feet. Breathe. Press down into the inside of your hands. Feel the slight arch from the tailbone to the crown of your head. For those who feel ready, you can begin to take one leg away from the wall and then the other leg to balance. Release one leg down. Release the other. Take child's pose. Remove the belt. Place your arms beside you. Rest. Through the ease of child's pose, let yourself bathe in relaxation while being supported by the ground. All your tension drains from your body. Be comforted by the forehead on the ground so that the back of the neck can completely release any of its tension. Release your lower back. Now we're going to practice headstand. Remove the brick and strap. Interlace your fingers. Place your fingers right against the wall. Make sure your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Begin to come up to downward facing dog. From here, you're not going to touch your head to the ground. You're going to stay lifted on the forearms. It'll be easier and safer for your neck the first time. Bend both legs and kick right up to headstand with the head slightly lifted from the ground. Keep the shoulder blades firm into the back. Slowly, lower your head between the hands so the very top of your head comes to the ground. Steady yourself there. If you're a complete beginner in headstand, don't stay very long. You might try lifting your head from the ground and then placing it back down. Keep the firmness of the shoulder blades. With that firmness, still continue to have the softness of your neck and the ease of your breath. Breathe. Again, your legs are very important. Legs firmly together, pressing into your hamstrings. Feel the release of your groins, but the depth of your sacrum. Legs strong, feet awake. Center your headstand. As the fear of being upside down begins to leave, observe more where your center is. Can your legs be placed right over that center? Can there be a great sense of balance? Keep your arms strong as you bend both knees in towards your chest, slowly lowering down. Child's pose. Rest. Place your thumbs and index fingers against the wall and come to downward facing dog. Breathing. From the full strength of your legs, let your head hang completely. Rest the back of your neck. Arms very strong. Legs very strong. Neck and head easy. Don't push your head to the ground or lift it up. Release. Sit on your feet. Hands in Namaste. Now bring your mat back to the center with the short edge of your mat towards the front. Take a block, lie down on your back. Bend both legs, soles of the feet parallel, press them into the ground. Lift your pelvis and place the block right underneath your sacrum. Let your sacrum rest on the block. Let your knees drop towards each other. Clasp your hands on the far edge of the block. Turn your shoulders and arms under the chest. Keep your belly soft. Lift the outside of your hips. Keep the groins deep and released. Press more with the inside of your feet and broaden your baby toes. Soft throat. soft eyes. Feel the opening in the front of your hips and in the front of your thighs. The thigh bones drop down into the press of the heels as the sacrum deepens upward towards the pelvic belly. The belly softens down towards the block. Lengthen the lower ribs of your back away from the block. Your buttocks flesh moves towards your tailbone, towards your knees to lengthen your waist. Bend your right knee into your chest and extend it up into the air. Keep grounding strongly with the left leg. Soften your throat. Press the shoulders and arms into the ground and lift your chest to the sky. Be soft in your lower ribs. Broaden your upper chest. Strong support from your bottom leg. Reach up strongly to the top leg. Bend the top leg back down and change sides. Bend the left knee into your chest. Extend that leg into the air. Deepen both groins. The bottom leg grounds into the inner heel as you feel the inner upper thigh drawing into your groin. The thigh bones widen from the center and press down into your hamstrings. The top leg also presses into the hamstring as you reach the back of that leg through the heel into the spread of the toes. Bend the top leg. Place the foot back on the ground. Stay a little longer in bridge pose and get a good press of the arms and the feet. Lengthen your spine as you lift your back body and relax your front body. Breathe. Press down your heels more as you lift your pelvis and take the block out from under you. Slowly lower down, moving your buttocks flesh towards the back of your knees. Rest on your back. Breathe easy. Now roll over to your belly. Bend your legs and hold on to your ankles. Move your chest forward as you begin to lift the legs, the head, and the chest to bow pose. Lift the legs more as you keep your lower ribs closer to the ground. Move the chest more forward than up. Look slightly upwards and feel the nice, gentle curve of your spine. Pubis soft, groins deep. Get more length by lifting the thigh bones up without pressing the pubis to the ground. Sacrum drops more towards the ground. Elongate the front of your spine. Slowly lower back down. Come back up and kneel. Camel's pose. As you kneel, push your buttocks flesh down towards your sitting bones. Open up your chest. Reach back for the heels with the thighs pressing back, sacrum deepening forward, chest lifting. Take a hold of your heels and lift up further, elongating your back body. Look back. Feel the support of your arms helping lift your chest. Feel the support of your legs as your shins press down, your thighs press back. Slowly release. Lie down on your back. Upward facing bow. Take your hands on the ground by your ears. Bend your legs. Feet hips distance apart, close to your sitting bones. Inhale, come up to the top of your head. Elbows close together. Shoulder blades firm and drawing up towards your hips. Thigh bones grounding. Inhale and come all the way up. Don't strain. Feel the arms and legs press down. Let the sacrum lift deep into the body. Pelvis lifts high. Groins released. Chest open. Exhale and release back down. On your back, watch your breath. Feel your back body spread on the ground. Easy inside. Take your hands back behind your ears, feet hips distance, slightly turned in. Inhale, come up to the top of your head. Breathe. Press right up into upward bow pose. Your arms press towards the biceps. Press down with your index fingers and thumbs. Press more on the inside of your feet as the thighs press down. Lengthen from your back lower ribs to your hands. Lengthen from your arms to your groins. Slowly release. Lie in your back. Breathe easy. Release the back muscles wide. Let the nervous system calm down. Once again, place your hands on either side of your head. Feet parallel. Press up to your head. Breathe. Press all the way up to upward bow. Extend your arms. Extend your legs. As the arms and the legs extend, see if your spine can stay long as you take a deeper arch. Again, the front body relaxes to the back body. The back body lengthens. Exhale and release. Rest on your back. Extend your legs. Strongly reach through your spine. Bend your right knee into your chest. Take it up into the air for a reclined leg stretch. Again, let the body fall into the ground. The bottom leg is just as important as the top leg. Ground it strongly and reach it through your heel. Draw with the top arm in a way that the shoulder is engaged and the broadness of the chest is enhanced. Breathe into your lower back. Breathe into your groins. Let yourself rest into the opening of your back body. Release that side. Bend the left knee into your chest. Extend it up into the air. Ground the bottom leg as you draw your arms into their sockets to help support your lungs and your heart. As you open the hamstrings and the calves, feel the entire back body beginning to release. The circulation and the ease come back to the body. Breathe down into the body on the inhalation. Exhale to the length of the spine on the exhalation. Release. With both legs bent, left foot on the ground, bend the right knee into your chest. Bring the right foot into half lotus. From that, slowly begin to drop the right knee towards the ground. Feel the opening of your hip. See if you can keep square in the sacrum and the lower back. Don't push. Let the leg bend easily. Begin to open the right hip as you externally rotate your right leg and drop your knee down towards your left foot. Keep your lower back wide. Keep centering your thigh bone in your hip socket. Release. Right foot on the ground, left knee into your chest. Take the left foot into half lotus. Begin to drop the left knee towards the right foot. Play around with the way the left thigh bone is sitting in the socket. See if you can find more space in the hip. Guard the knee by externally rotating the thigh. Do not torque the left foot. Release that side. Bring both knees into your chest, arms out to your sides. On the exhalation, let the knees drop over to the left. Gaze straight upwards. Create a natural curve in your lower back, lengthening into the opening of your upper chest, into your outstretched arms. Breathe into your back. Keep broadening the muscles of your back. Keep receiving in your supple belly. Keep receiving in the depth of your groins. Inhale and come back to center. Exhale, spill to the other side, knees to the right. Gaze straight upwards. Again, keep the depth of your groins, the natural curve of your spine, and the openness of your heart. The breath is undulating through the pose. The feet are still awake. There's a sense that the thighs are still grounding into the hamstrings. The lift comes on the inhalation. The twist and the release come on the exhalation. Inhale, come back to center. Cross your legs and rock back and forth a couple times on the spine. And roll right up to sitting. Place your right leg in half lotus. Begin to draw the knees so they come towards each other as the thighs spin out. Take your right hand around the back. Hold on to your right foot. Left hand to the right knee. Inhale into your groins. Exhale as you rotate your legs out and turn to your right. Begin to broaden the collarbones. Don't force. Let this twist be a cool down from the back bends. Broad muscles of your back. Breathe into your spine. Your lotus legs support your spine as your groins drop. Feel the incredible energy rising from the external rotation of your thigh bones. Broad chest. Turn your neck and head to follow the twist. Release. Place your left foot up to half lotus. Draw your knees together again as your groins and your sitting bones widen. Your sacrum deepens. Left arm goes around your back to hold on to the left foot. Inhale and raise up. Exhale and turn to the left. Your hands and arms guide the twist. The real turning power comes from your legs rising upwards into the turning of your spine. The head and neck follow. Keep on sourcing the twist from the earth. Follow with the rest of your spine. Every time you inhale, relax the twist. As you exhale, go deeper into the twist. Release. Extend your legs into staff pose. Bend the left leg into half lotus. Take your left hand to the outside of the right foot as you reach your right arm in back of you. On the exhalation, wrap the right arm around your back and reach for the inside of the left thigh. Extend your spine on the inhalation. From the grounding of your legs, turn your spine with an open chest and soft throat. Find the breath and find out how the breath affects the twist. Breathe. Release. Back to staff pose. Bend your right leg in half lotus. Reach the right hand over to the outside of the left foot. Reach the left arm behind you and wrap it around the body to hold on to the inside of the right thigh. Breathe. The grounding comes from the release of the groins. The upward motion, the rising energy, comes from the external rotation of the lotus leg. Feel the depth of both groins. Feel the grounding of both legs. Feel the rising up of the energy as you spiral it up towards the sky. Lots of room for your heart and lungs. Release. For shoulder stand, you will need 3 blankets. Place the edge of the blankets so that they face away from the front short edge of the mat. When you practice the posture, don't turn your head to watch me, only follow my verbal cues. Place yourself on those blankets so as you lie back, your shoulders almost come to the edge, with your head and neck off the edge of the blankets. Slowly roll back and bring your legs over your head. Place the strap around your arms to keep them parallel. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders under. Press your forearms and your wrists down into the ground as you lift your chest. With your feet to the ground, press your thighs upwards into the hamstrings and get the lift of your pelvis off your waist. Feel like there's an incredible length to your spine from the work of your arms and legs. Breathe easy. How soft can you be in your neck, in your eyes, and in your throat as you work your arms and legs vigorously? How can you get that amazing length of the spine and openness to the chest without any hardness in the back of your neck, without any hardness to your temple skin? Feel the height of your chest without compromising your neck. With the arms turned under, take your hands down as far as you can towards your shoulder blades. Get height to your chest from the press of your arms. Again, don't compromise the neck, but try to increase the width and height of your chest as your shoulders press into the ground. Take one leg up at a time to shoulder stand. Bring your legs together. Press your thigh bones strongly into your hamstrings. Your hands are supporting the back body and giving you a lift right up through your legs. Press the arms more without tensing any part of your neck. Press down through your arms. Soften in your groins. Work with your arms and legs while allowing a deep release in the core of your body. Adjust your hands again. Take them a little lower if you can. Press your shoulder blades into your back as your arms firm down into the ground. Extend your legs up. Soften your breath. Soften your eyes. Slowly lower back down. Come into staff pose. Hold the outside of your feet as you draw up your chest from the deepening sacrum, dropped groins, and grounded legs. Slowly cascade forward, moving from your pelvis first over into seated forward bend. Feel the gentle curve of your spine coming from those grounded legs. Reach your heart forward towards your feet. Feel your back as a cloak draped over your entire body, widening from the spine. The entire back body feels supple, airy, broad and extended. The legs are not straining, they're just grounding. Allow the back of the legs to broaden. You're not pulling so much with the arms to stretch the legs, but to keep your chest open and broad. Inhale and come back up. Take your blankets now and place them on the very top of your thighs. Slowly, lower back into relaxation pose. Adjust your spine by slightly tucking your buttocks flesh. Your shoulder blades move down towards the pelvis and widen from your spine. Your chest is open, and your arms lay from that open chest into the earth. Let your thighs be grounded by the weight of the blankets. Your legs drop open and release from your pelvis down into the ground. Observe and feel your back body. Feel if there's any skin that needs to be unfurled. Let there be a smooth, open back body. Let the bones fall into the bed of that back body. Let the sense organs drop deep inside your head. Let your hands flower open into their natural state. The soles of your feet completely relaxed. Turn the senses inward and watch the breath. Feel the breath now become the main movement in the entire body. The muscles keep on relaxing deeper and deeper to feel this movement of the breath more profoundly. As you turn your senses inwards, you still observe the outer world, but as it comes in, it is released immediately, so your mind keeps on observing the present moment. The body is dropping still deeper. There may be many cycles of tension that rise and fall, but in general, there's a deep release into the earth. Your body is manifested on the inhalation, alive and alert, and on the exhalation, still maintaining that aliveness, you drop into universal consciousness. The breath moves down into the body on the inhalation and returns to the eternal ocean on the exhalation. Your body, mind, and identity melt into the wholeness and oneness of the universe. Bend your legs and roll over to your right side and sit up in a simple cross-legged pose. Hands on your lap. Continue to turn your senses inward. Continue to feel the waves of the breath. Let go of any holding or forcing of the breath. Be taken by these waves. Let yourself glide into a deep silence. Breathe. Bring your hands to Namaste on your chest. Namaste.